Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, in New Jersey, in one school district, more than 100 teachers have left. And this is just a few weeks before the school year has begun. It usually starts the very first week of September in the Northeast. And this is real troubling. And this is not just this one district. This is going on all over, despite the fact that they're pushing these teachers back in the classroom. They're not comfortable being there. So this is NewJersey.com, August 19th, 2021. More than 100 teachers leave New Jersey district. Union says number is troubling. This is going to go on all year. You're going to have teachers resigning, teachers that are retiring, and there's not going to be any end in sight to what's going on. And, they don't care. This is all about money at the end of the day. Them pushing these kids back, it's all about money. And it just goes to show you they're willing to sacrifice their children. The Patterson School District is rushing to replace a growing number of resigning and retiring teachers with less than 3 weeks before students return to classrooms, many for the first time in 18 months. The K through 12 district is looking to fill 104 teaching vacancies as of August 16th. Deputy School Superintendent Susanna Perron told the school board on Wednesday the figure includes 77 current vacancies, 27 anticipated teacher departures within the next few months. They don't want to be in the classroom and running the risk of getting sick. Okay? And this is also very telling of how people feel in this country, despite the fact that they're trying to cheerlead all over mainstream news. People ain't buying it. That's what really, this is what it is. No matter how good and great and oh my goodness, the kids are in school, people are not buying it. She indicated that the number of vacancies, a challenge facing school districts everywhere in New Jersey and across the nation, is likely to rise. Every day, we're receiving resignations and retirements. This is what she said at the Wednesday meeting, which was conducted virtually via Zoom. Additionally, recruitment measures have been taking place, Perron said, referencing virtual job fairs held starting in June and outreach to potential candidates at William Patterson University and Montclair State University. Prior to the pandemic, Patterson typically had around 20 vacancies at a time, according to the district spokesperson. The school district in New Jersey's third largest city, employs 2,154 teachers. Perone said officials are working with Kelly Services, which handles the recruitment of substitute teachers. She did not give a reason for why the teachers are departing, because they don't want to be around no. Never mind. Let me move on. They know why, y'all. They know why these teachers are leaving. Luis Rojas, an assistant superintendent, told New Jersey Advanced Media last week that around half of the teachers who left last year in exit interviews, their primary motivation was wanting to be closer to home. So the number of vacancies in the district are extremely troubling. The union will work with human resources to attract and retain employees to fill these positions. The parties must work in the next round of bargaining to make the salary guide more attractive so that this doesn't occur in the future. The median salary in Patterson is $63,805 during 2019-2020, lower than the median statewide teacher salary of $70,815, according to the data released in January. Students in Patterson are returning to classrooms September 8th. For many, it will be their first day inside a school building since March 2020, when all schools in New Jersey closed in March 2020 at the onset of the pandemic. Patterson relied on all remote learning until the last 2 weeks of 2021 school year, when it invited 9% of the district's 25,000 students, including in special education and English language learners, newcomers program, to resume in-person instructions. All teachers, including those continuing to teach remote, were ordered back to their classrooms on June 1st over the objection of local teachers' unions, which disputed the contention of administrators that the school buildings were safe. Okay, we had a very high CV positivity rate in the city of Patterson and Passaic. The more layers of protection you have, the better the chances you will not get CV. Schaefer says, yeah, well, they're saying this at a time when a lot of kids are in the hospital, sick with it, and that's not very encouraging. Anything you read about Delta, it's having a large effect on children. Yes, it is. We have to take every precautionary measure we can. Teachers in Patterson are scheduled to report to their buildings September 1st, 1 week before the start of classes. An orientation for new teachers is taking place next week, but will be conducted virtually, Perone said. So, ladies and gentlemen, look like many of these districts around the country and in New Jersey are in trouble because the flood of resignations and retiring among teachers is at an all-time high. And I know in my state, I was just looking at some of the stuff locally, they're even having a hard time with substitutes. Before, substitute teachers would always come and go in these schools. Now you got a situation where not only are the teachers retiring and resigning, even substitute teachers are very reluctant to go into these school settings now. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.